Yo, what's good, everybody? It's me, K3B, King 3 the Beast, and we are back on this Spider-Man 2. On our way to deal with people shooting fireworks. Fireworks are cool, right? But you'll be surprised that people will use others as fireworks. They'll laugh and joke and have fun at other people's expense. And eventually they'll blow up. And they'll show who they are inside. Because people go through a lot of things in life, you know? And then you push them hard enough, if you gaslight them enough, if you continue to push at their passions and their desires enough, they'll enrage and light up. But they'll combust and be out of control, right? And they'll unleash their anger on you. People find humor out of making others upset. But when people do it to them, they feel like people wronged them. People will like you to do what they say and not what they do. They want their demands met, but they don't really command things properly. They don't earn things, you know. A lot of people want what they deserve, but in life, I rather get what I earn. The quality of work that I put in and the time that I put in, it pays off. But everybody feels like their work is of quality based on numbers. They're really quantity type of people. They're strength in numbers, you know. A lot of people are strength in numbers, but people will grade quality based off of the highest number they get, you know, as in looks. How many people click a button, but not about the actual work, you know.
Hey, do either one of you guys have a permit for those?
Whoa.
Mike!
See?
He's still breathing, but I'll get him to a hospital.
Like I said, y'all, it's all fun and games.
Shady. Is he gonna be okay? I think so. Looks like he's just unconscious, but I'm not taking any chances.
It's all fun and games until someone gets hurt. And that's life.
Where am I? Spider-Man?
Don't worry, I'm taking you to a hospital. Also, for obvious reasons, I gotta tell you personal fireworks are illegal in New York.
We didn't know. They're for our brother, Lex. We lost him a few years ago, and he always loved them. So we tried to launch a few around his birthday.
Oh man, I'm sorry.
People will always try to substitute dealing with issues with activities outside of them. They don't deal with the internal.
There. The staff here is great. They'll take good care of you.
Thanks. Actually, wait. If those fireworks we bought were sketchy, maybe you should check where we got them from. Some docks north of us between those two bridges.
I think I know which place you mean. I'll take a look.
So, just like anything in life.
Just dropped Mike off. He thought I should check where y'all bought your fireworks from, too.
The dock guys? That's a good call. But watch out. I know I saw two of them with guns. Like serious guns.
I'll be careful. Thanks.
One thing in life, y'all don't want
Bro, watch it
your
next to
things
that
to
barrel.
add some
We
more
can't make any money if our
questions.
stock blows up. You wanna do this? Get back to checking the guns and let me work my magic.
A lot of people do things that just lead to more questions.
2 cups of gunpowder seems right for these. Screw it.
What you really want is to answer all the questions. You don't want to add more questions to what you got going on.
Look at me now, huh? Sell guns and fireworks.
I feel like this haircut has a slimming quality.
Let's be careful how we do this.
Thanks for your cooperation.
Always thanks for the cooperation. But in life, you want to limit questions. You want clarity in mostly anything you do in life. But clarity,
Go to sleep. Go.
to bring clarity to things, right? It needs more explanation. It needs to be more transparent, see-through, right? So light can go through it. A lot of people want to block the light from going through things, like a prism, right? When light go through the prism, like that Pink Floyd symbol, light go through a prism, and you see all the colors, right? You see everything.
Never saw it coming.
Nothing is hidden. But most people want to keep things black and white and gray. They want things to be hidden from others. They don't want everything to be seen. And when everything isn't seen, that's when things are sketch. Many people prefer sketchy. They do, which sucks.
Here
They
we go.
prefer it.
Webs. You know what that means. Spider-Man! Peel your eyeballs!
Now they got questions of what's going on. They see
I'm through with him.
They see what they don't want to see.
This fight is gonna go down!
Oh,
They know I'm here, but people don't really look up. They don't really think that anybody will be above them
This is
unless
your last day as a spider.
people have something that you want and you're trying to achieve it, right? They always group up
A web from his guts!
and be together. No one wants to handle things on their own. No one really wants to handle things on their own.
sleepy time.
Let's squash that spider and flush him down the...
Like he's really just following his own boy.
Hey guys, I just wanted to warn you about some shady characters selling bad. Yo, wait a second.
I thought I got away. Thought I got away with it, but I guess not.
My favorite. I'll never make it out of these webs.
Supposed to be stealthy, right? We'll just go ahead and finish it.
The fireworks. They're lit. The river! I can chuck him! Wait,
Whoa.
is it two more? Okay, last crate! Nice. Wow, really nice. Happy birthday, Lex.
Was that you? Oh, man. I hope Mike saw that from the hospital. Lex would have loved it.
Hope y'all enjoy your time in New York. Stay safe.
People always look for a quick buck, right? To capitalize on things and sell things where it's not needed. Rules are put in place to help people, right? But we always look at it as rules are put in place to stop people from having fun. Fun is only chaotic. It's chaotic. It's chaotic mess that's organized. That's fun. A lot of people have fun when it's not organized. People love chaos. They love it. When you organize fun, you kind of nerf it, right? When people usually have fun when the advantages is on their side. And then they have too much fun, right? They get their way a little too much, and they get bored. People get bored when they have their way too much. That's why challenges in life are needed within the confines of the rules, right? You got to learn how to color within the lines. Many don't know how to color within the lines. They just want to do what they want. That's when artists are needed, you know? Because if there was no lines, it'd just be a painted mess, right?
Maybe one of those scholarships has my name on it, if he likes my sound.
Every great work of art needs structure, unless it's designed not to have structure and you're supposed to make it as you wish, right? Like some pieces of art are just color without lines, and whatever you see tells more about you than the actual painting, right? That's how some people live their life. If they don't live by the guidelines of what life's supposed to do, if they don't live by the guidelines of what law's supposed to do, and they interpreted things the way they want, it tells you what they think. It tells you more about them than the law.
New reproductive technologies are on the horizon. Check it out in this brochure.
We've got preventative contraception information.
Please consult your parents and your primary care physician.
They'll help you find what's right for you.
Birth control.
Free. Remember to stay safe.
They want to take birth control away. They just want people to have kids everywhere. They want to populate the world to capitalize on people.
Miles, glad you made it.
Oh, hey, Mr. Sinclair.
I just love seeing all this innovation in action. Oh, have you heard about the chemistry club? They're filling in while Miss Ferguson gets ready to demo the new robotics drone. She's running late. Presentation's on the main stage.
Oh yeah, I'll try to make it over there.
Enjoy the show.
Thanks. See you around.
Just going around, making a round, seeing what's going on in the world, you know?
Over here.
Hey, you made it. I want to talk to him about that computational physics program.
We got your missing person report half an hour ago. What happened?
That's just it. We don't know. She left me something from her car and then never came back.
I just heard 2 words. Missing in person. So I'm gonna say yes.
Go ahead. We'll save your seat.
Gotta catch up to the principal. Maybe I can find out more.
It's crazy that we see Miles and the girl, doing sign language. But some people, they have their own hidden language, right? Where others don't understand. Or they don't have to make noise or say words, and they understand each other. They just have that type of connection where they understand each other.
Here we go.
Just some notifications from her fitness tracker. It's counting her steps, wherever she is. The students adore Miss Ferguson. I hope she's all right. Please find her.
We'll do our best.
Miss Ferguson's missing. Oh man. Sounds like she's still wearing her fitness tracker. Wonder if I could find that signal. All right. Let's see where this fitness tracker is. Last known location, Dawson Harbor.
To be able to have
Beginning text-to-speech call with Haley Cooper. Miles, Mr. Atlas just got here. ETA?
Oh, man. Gotta find Miss Ferguson first. Be there when I can.
He's handing out scholarship applications right now.
Can you get one for me?
I'll do better than that. Sent you a link.
Thanks.
Good luck. And hurry.
See, to have a partner that understands you,
Yo, Miles.
that can do things for you, is amazing.
Not really. I've got Mr. Atlas here. I told him how you were missing the fair for volunteer work, and he asked for a phone call with you. Is now a good time?
Thanks, Genki. But now is definitely not a good time.
Here he is, Mr. Atlas. I know you've got a flight to catch.
Genki!
Hi, Miles?
Yeah. Hello.
You're whispering. Is now a bad time?
No. I'll make it work. That's me.
Great. I heard you're interested in our music technology program. So, tell me about yourself. What do you do for fun?
Fun? Well, I used to do music production, but it's been hard to find time lately.
Genki here showed me some of your samples. Good stuff. Particularly your song called Swinging. What was your inspiration?
Yeah. I was, just swinging one day and thinking. The tune just kinda came to me.
Interesting. And can you tell me about what's important to you in life?
Being there for people when they need me. Being reliable, trustworthy, someone people can depend on.
Very interesting. And finally, why do you think you'd make a great addition to our school?
I don't give up. And, I care about doing the right thing. I won't let you down.
Fascinating. Well, Miles, thanks for your time. I think I've got enough here.
Thanks. Do you want my email so we can stay in touch, or,
It's crazy, y'all, that in life,
that...
important things happen at the unopportune times.
Atlas in person and clarify some things.
That's why you always have to be genuine with things and speak who you are all the time, and don't always have to put on an act. You'd be surprised how many people are actors in this world.
One way or another.
They're not genuine people. They always have to prepare for things, you know? They never just are who they are. They always have to practice who they are. They always have to put on that show, put on that mask, put on that costume.
You look tired.
That's like Genki. Genki's genuine who he is. And his girl Haley, she is who she is, right? But Genki needs more attention than what she needs. She cares about Miles, you know. Haley probably isn't a mute. Haley probably just understands that he has a lot going on in his head and that she wants to be a service to Miles, you know. She doesn't really want to be troublesome to him. So she limits the noise, she limits distractions, and she gets in where she fits in with him. Not as an option, but she actually just try to make his life easier, you know. She really tries to make his life easier.
Wasn't anything. Gotta stay on my toes. Let's squash that spider and flush him down the toilet.
Now they sticking together.
Spider-Man, one way or another.
That's one thing about it. People want to stick together. A lot of people, they're not their own people, man. You'd be surprised how many people are not their own person. They just a part of a whole.
Better not wake up.
They don't really have anything to offer something fully. You know, it's always a fraction of things, but it's more cost when it comes to that as well. When something's not whole, it costs you money to actually fix it. It costs you more to actually make up what you're missing.
Those guys out of the way. Let's see where that tracker signal leads.
I work for Rand Corporation. What makes you think I know anything about the RT expert stuff?
There she is. This glass looks pretty breakable.
Help us unlock it, or we'll have to do
I got you. Are you okay?
I'm fine. But who are these people? How do they know I work for Rand?
Let's figure that out when we're not in the hostage situation. You hide. I've got these guys.
If you have special abilities or special powers or even just a mental capacity to figure things out, right? Life is needed. People need help in life. That's what I'm trying to say. And for you to just be selfish with things and not be able to help people in need, I think that's a waste of power. If it was just all about you and your vendettas in life, life wouldn't really be worth a while, right? And if you can't help others master themselves or even teach people how to be better in life,
Operation involved kidnapping. How am I supposed to let that slide?
are you really a superhero if you can't make things better and help people take care of themselves? Like, to control their mindset, to control their anger, to actually know how to transfer the energy of anger. Ooh. Transfer that energy of anger into something else. But most people, they want to remain angry at people. They do. And blame others for their issues. Ooh, boy. And not try to find a way or a solution to the problem, right?
I don't believe it. You took them out by yourself?
It's in my job description. Ready to go?
Are you going to carry me?
Sure. I've carried people before.
As long as I can get verbal confirmation that if I throw up on you, you won't sue me.
Consider this confirmation. Just try to tell her brother first.
I'll tell y'all a story. I had a girlfriend, right? And we wasn't together at the time. And I invited her over to my apartment to as a date, and I cooked her. I cooked for her, right? And she ate my food. I cooked fish and some rice. And she basically threw up on my bed, which is crazy. I told her that either we was gonna be together for a very long time, or I'll probably never talk to you again. We don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore.
Thanks to Spider-Man, our treasured teacher, Miss Ferguson, is back with us safe and sound. To show our gratitude, it is my honor to declare Spider-Man the official hero of Brooklyn Visions. You are always welcome here, Spider-Man.
Thank you.
And now, back to the quad. We've got a robotics demonstration to do.
What's ironic is Peter lost his job doing stuff like that.
Not much time.
Hi, Miles. I appreciate your dedication to interviewing, but I could tell you were clearly busy with something important. Mr. Sinclair put in an excellent word for you, as did Principal Evans. So let's do this right and meet this week on campus, in person.
Got a few app requests popping up on BB's campus. Thought I'd call you directly.
But getting back to my story, y'all. And that was like on our first date. And sometimes I was younger back then, so I didn't really pay attention to things. But we wasn't compatible at all. And it was basically a passionate thing. It wasn't a loving thing. And I spent that entire relationship trying to prove myself, right? Not trying to, we didn't really grow together. We were just together. And we didn't go anywhere. Meaning not physically, just spiritually. Didn't go anywhere. Like, we couldn't just vibe out like this. It was always, we had to go do something, or we had to spend money. We couldn't just enjoy each other and enjoy life together, you know?
Is that? Oh, man! I haven't been there in years. When we were at the Bugle's old office, we'd hide out here whenever Jonah was about to blow. I finished a lot of assignments sitting at that bar. And a lot of grasshoppers.
With my wife, we can just vibe out. We can exchange, you know, looks. We can exchange notes. We can exchange words. We can share a movie. We can share a meme. It's more of a connection thing. And I promise you, y'all, once y'all find someone that y'all really connect with, that you want to actually do things with, and not just, you know, that help you process life better, it makes the physical better as well, like the living part of life. But when it's all physical and no connection, it will always feel like something's missing to me. When you are in a relationship, you're always trying to fill a void. You're always chasing for the next feeling when it's physical.
I see some burglars.
But when it's mental,
Here we go.
and you have a connection, and you can actually understand the mood or spirit of that person, you care more. And most people don't want to care because they don't care about themselves. They want someone to do the caring for them. Because no one really wants to care about stuff they can't see or control, right?
Y'all better think twice next time.
That's just life. Just life. We're gonna continue with Miles.
I've got a report that Lance was kidnapped.
That Lance? He can be anywhere. Who took him?
No clue. But if anyone can find him, it's you.
Not the wildest thing I've attempted all week. I'm in.
Haley reminds me of my wife, y'all. Like, if someone talks to you, words disappear, right? But if you read someone's words and you can read their movements, they stick with you forever. Because the effort is put in. It takes effort to read. It takes effort to pay attention. It takes effort to actually see details in life, you know?
Everything okay?
That stuff sticks with you.
Lance! He was kidnapped by Midtown.
Don't you guys have like a huge game against them tomorrow?
That's the whole point. Look, they explained it in this note.
When people need you, they need you, right? They want you around to help them do better in life, but people really don't be looking after you like that, you feel me? If you're reading this, you're probably a wannabe scientist from BV. But you'll have to do some Midtown level science to finish our puzzle and get Lance back. Don't worry though. If you don't, we'll make him look real nice in front of everyone. Good luck. Here's your first clue. The boat has sailed, but should you steer, you will solve our puzzles engineered. Good luck, signed RJ.
Pretty sure that note leads to the Stewart building, but we can't access the roof. See why we called you?
Yeah, I'll look around.
That RJ kid. I knew not to hold the door for him. Guess he didn't really forget his badge.
Happens. I got this. Lance can't have gone far by himself. Wait, the Stewart building? Wonder why the Midtown kids took Lance there.
Did you find him already?
Not quite. But I have to know. Why the Stewart building?
A BB kid won a robotics contest against Midtown at Stewart Robotics and Engineering last year. Midtown lost.
Sounds like Midtown is super bothered about it.
They'll be even more bothered when we get Lance back.
What's crazy is Midtown is the school with the regular kids. When I say regular kids, it's basically, you know, student body. Visions is basically the academic school. I went to a student body school growing up, y'all. I think I should have went to a I think I should have gone to basically a school of academics. But that's just me. I think I would have enjoyed it better. But being in a student body school, like just a general school.
Okay. If I want to find Lance, I'll need to shine the UV light on the mural somehow.
Help me out a lot. Help me out a lot to be a part of things.
Maybe I could re-angle these beams. Sweet. I'm sure that old box won't mind if I just give it a little love tap. Nice.
I got involved in sports. I met a lot of people.
Hidden message. I knew it. We BIPOC artists are birds of a feather. To find the next clue, all a band together. BIPOC artists. Haley's art expert. Let me give her a call.
I heard you're looking for Lance. Did you find him?
Not yet. Midtown's making us work for it. But I could use your help. Sending you a pic.
BIPOC artists. Birds of a feather. There's a bunch of BIPOC murals at Rodney and 3rd. Don't know what Alaband means, though.
Thanks, Haley. I owe you one.
That thank you was plenty. But I'm always down for coffee.
You got it.
like I said, the school I went to was just basically a student body school. It really wasn't an academic school. And you learn how, what I learned in school, I'll tell you exactly what I learned in school, that people are like animals. And birds of a feather, they flock together. And most people that hang out together, they share the same interests or they copy each other's interests.
Ton of murals here.
And just like
Gotta be a
science,
hidden message on one of them.
How we doing?
I'll find land soon. I think. Midtown's hidden messages on murals around town. Right now I'm at Rodney and 3rd, trying to find the next clue.
Where Anders Olivan's painting is? Makes sense.
Olivan? Midtown mentioned him in the clue. But who is he?
BV's own premier art prodigy turned research fellow at the Musée de la Vie in Paris?
Maybe Midtown's jealous they don't have an alum like that.
like I say, I just like science. And that's not even science. Just like religion, but it is science. You have a source, right? Which is, the source is usually the sun. And then you have what? A host. A host is the earth. And then you have the reflections. Reflections are the children. No matter what the host and the source try to hide, right? The children will always tell on both of them. The children will always tell you what's really going on in that situation. And then that's basically, when you think about church, that's Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. But interesting. But I like how science explains it better, because it really tells you really what's going on in life.
The competition is stiff, but your tactics are stale. The greatest in the region shall soon prevail. Hey, Haley. Got another clue for you. Sent a pic.
Greatest in the region. If it's about another mural, you might want to try North Williamsburg.
Didn't BV and Midtown have a chess match there last week?
Yes. Regionals. Ended in a stalemate.
Aha. That explains why Midtown's so bitter. I'll check it out.
It's like, if you really want to know what's going on in people's lives, you just look at their product. Not the stuff that they hold dear, but the product of their artwork. Meaning, I'll say this, like Beyonce crowd, like her crowd is basically real dominant women and very, very, very flamboyant males, right? I'll be nice and say that. Beyonce is the host. Her crowd is the reflection. Her fan base is her reflection.
This time? Man, Midtown really doesn't want us to find Lance. Good thing Brooklyn Visions has Spider-Man on their side.
And her source is supposed to be her husband, right?
Red and blue flags. Could there be two paths?
So if her husband's her source, and her songs are mostly about pain, that tells you a lot about their relationship.
Man, where'd they get all this equipment? This setup is impressive. Like, so there are two paths then. Gotta hand it to Midtown. They spent some serious time on this one.
Life isn't difficult. People just like try to hide the truth. They make it difficult, adding more obstacles, you know. They never think that people have the patience to figure things out. Which is kind of true in life these days. The more and more we live life, right? The more people are impatient. Generations are more impatient than anything these days. They want you to get things done quickly.
As in Main Street? Main Street has hundreds of locations. I need more details. Wait, why didn't the second one light up? Must be more to do.
They really want you to get things done quickly, right?
How'd they even have time to set this up?
But things in life takes time to get everything done thoroughly. Thorough actions are always needed.
I guess if I have time to be Spider-Man, they've got time to set up an elaborate puzzle around the city.
So let's start on the red. To cook in life, right? Or to boil, you need both water and fire to work together. Some people are passionate, some people are loving. And you have to understand both to purify, right? Because when water boils, it purifies itself.
1121. That must be the street number. Finally. Okay, what's it say? 1121 Main Street. That must be where they're hiding Lance.
Hey, Miles. Speak on it.
I think I found Lance. 1121 Main Street.
Knew I could count on you.
Need a source. You can find the source, identify the host or the earth. You'll always see a reflection. If you have a reflection, the moon, it reflects off the host from the source. Sun, moon,
Lance.
earth, right?
You around here, buddy? Lance the Lion. Time for you to head home. One of you must be RJ.
Spider-Man? No fair! Brooklyn Vision's cheated! Whoa, Spider-Man? Guess BB couldn't figure it out on their own.
Thanks for the fun and games, but I've got to get this guy home.
That's science right there. I don't know. That's astrology, I guess.
Any luck?
On my way back. And
That
I'm
can help you
bringing a
solve
fluffy
any
friend.
problem in the world.
Lance, you found him. Is he okay? Did they hurt him?
Looks safe and sound to me. They had him in the garage. It was kind of dusty. He might need a bath.
Anyway, hurry back. We're all ready for him.
On my way.
You gotta find, you can see the reflections, but you still gotta identify the host, and you gotta identify the source.
Lance is back.
Problem solving in the wild.
You did it, Spider-Man! Thanks for getting Lance back safe, and just in time for the game.
You can actually allow people to get ahead of you, right? And when people get ahead, they think they got away because people don't want to look back. And when they feel like they got ahead of you, they start making mistakes. In order to figure people out completely and to actually solve something thoroughly, you allow them to get away. You allow them to have their way. And you see exactly what they are. And you allow them to do it over time, so when you actually come with evidence, you can throw the book at them. That's just easy peasy stuff right there. People hand you the case. You feel me? People hand you the money. People really hand you things in life if you are patient enough and diligent in your work.
Need my help. Time to cut in. Y'all really never learn, huh?
People always want to do what they feel is easy, and they always make their life easier by equipping or associating themselves with crowds or people that they feel can help them get their goal done at the fastest, you know. If one person's a narcissist, right, selfish person that is not really good at treating people, and he hanging out with a whole bunch of other people that they call associates and business partners, you need to question the people that they hanging around too. Not just the people the person that just got caught. You gotta question the people in the group. You are who you hang around. I understand trying to help people, but when you allow people to do wrong around you and you say nothing about it, or you do nothing about it, and you just continue to stand by them and support them, that says a lot about you than them. If you're not continue to trying to help change somebody, I understand that. Being loving support and actually helping someone get their evil and their mischievous deeds across, that's two different things. Being there and showing someone love and showing them that they're not alone in this world, you still gotta tell them that what they're doing is wrong. What's wrong is wrong. Mistreating and doing people bad is wrong. There's a way to do it, but the message still needs to get across. Like all over this city, people are just doing bad things. And it's not really bad if you put it in their point of view. Like, I'm just trying to get by. I'm just trying to get what I want. But to hurt others,
that car's swerving all over the place.
to endanger others, to get what you want in life,
No! You ain't taking us!
it's not right. It's not right at all.
One ton of runaway meadow brought to a halt. We'd love to see it.
People just like to bug and get in the way and just to see what you got going on in life. People are curious. They're just wandering spirits, right? Up to no good. Looking for something to be a part of. They have no purpose in life. It's okay to, if you're out here helping people, but a lot of people are looking for something to get into. I used to tell people all the time, like, when I'm bored, trouble finds me. There's always something good to do in life. But when you have nothing to do, no purpose, no understanding, trouble will find you. Good things don't just find you. Because you gotta be what you are, and you attract what you get. That bite don't sound right to people, but for real, when you be what you are, you attract what you get. Because you are what you are, and what you attract is who you are. You gotta do the work to get better, and to receive better. And the better you get, the better you receive. That's just how life truly works.
I'm with the fire brigade.
People always look at their neighbor and see what their neighbor has or what their neighbor gets. But they don't understand the sacrifice that that neighbor did to get what they had. And everything that looks good isn't good. Because people have everything that others want, but that's all they really focus on. They didn't really focus on actually getting all their needs taken care of in life. Because most people, they don't even know what they need in life, y'all. And what they need doesn't come easy, right?
You like to web embers, boy.
There's a saying that love doesn't cost a thing.
Still got some fires to put out.
But love does come at a cost. Sacrifice. You gotta deal with other people's pain, and then deal with your pain as well.
And the fire department can take over.
It's continuous flow of things, right? It's like a dance of life. A lot of people are stiff and want things to be settled when life continues to create problems and issues, just like this game. Problem solving is a major factor in life that people don't take. They don't take advantage of that skill. They just think that when they get older and get out of school, that the problems end. That school never stops. Life is school. Or you're gonna get hard knocks. You're gonna get some lumps if you don't learn and continue to learn and get better at life. You have to get better at life. If not, life will overrun you. Life will be too much for you. And you'll be just a person hiding in a box, in a cubicle, in a room, in a house, in an apartment, to get away from issues. And always need to escape and travel and trip, because you'll be tripping in life. And you need some type of setting, some type of outside source to bring you some type of joy. And you don't supply it on your own.
Didn't your mom ever teach you not to steal? How's it going, my sandy friend?
Oh, I tried to parry that. Sometimes, y'all, problems, they overwhelm you. They definitely overwhelm you. But try again, alright? Literally dust yourself off and you try again. Shout out to the late great Aaliyah, man. But that's how life is. You learn from the mistakes and you get better. You're not perfect. You gotta be better. Better than yourself, better than last time. But most people want to compete and be better than someone else. and they never master themselves. Your biggest competition is yourself. Most of the time, we get in our own way. We definitely get in our own way.
That sand crystal has my name all over it.
I find them, and they're waiting for me, with all sorts of weapons. What the hell have I walked into?
Waiting for him with weapons? They knew who they were dealing with.
But you gotta learn how to dust yourself off, man. And you gotta clean yourself off, and you gotta love yourself. You gotta water yourself sometimes. But most people they don't know how to water themselves. They don't dig deep for those hidden streams underneath themselves. The more you accomplish in life, the more love you actually care and have, you know? When you do the work, you appreciate life more. When things are given to you and handed to you and not earned, and when you get things quickly, you don't really appreciate things as much as you should, you know? Life is a paradox. The more things you overcome, the better you get. And the more life is worthwhile, and the more love you have for yourself. And that's more you can bring to the table for someone else to look at your life and see how much you overcome. And they can see that what they're going through isn't as bad as they feel, and they can find the strength within them to overcome that. But we'll catch y'all on the next one, man. I am out.